Hi guys, hope you're well. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen. Pav Bhaji is very famous and a popular fast food from India. It's a spicy curry of mixed vegetables, cooked in a special blend of spices, served in toasted bread roll. And I'm going to show you my easy way to make this. And hey, if this is your first time on this channel, you like food, hit subscribe to stay up to date with new recipes every week. If you enjoyed this video, please do give me a thumbs up. And with that being said, let's get started. The ingredients that you will need are 150 grams of butter. We've got some steamed vegetables, which consist of 3 medium potatoes, which I've cut, 1 cup of cauliflower, half a cup of peas and 1 carrot, 3 tomatoes, some fresh chilies and a few cloves of garlic, half a red and green pepper, 1 white onion and 1 red onion, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of red chilli powder, and about 1 tablespoon of Pav Bhaji Massala, some coriander leaves and lemon and lime, some water and a few bread rolls. Okay, so in our pot, we are going to melt the butter. And I'm going to keep the flame on medium. Okay, so the butter's melted and we're going to add the white onions. And I'm going to add in some of the red, but I will leave just a little bit for garnishing at the end. And we're just going to mix this up. And I'm going to let the onions cook till they're soft. And we're going to cover and cook that, and while this is happening, we're going to go over and mash our steamed vegetables. Okay, so we're going to mash everything apart from the peas. So I've taken them out. And you don't want to completely mash it. You still want it to have some texture and crunch to it when you eat it. Okay, so this is done. We've mashed this now, and this is how I want it to look. We're just going to go over and check on our onions. Okay, so the onions are looking good. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add in our tomatoes. I'm going to take the skin off the tomatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil some water, dip my tomatoes in there, and then I'll peel the tomatoes, and then we'll chop them up and add it to our onions. So I'm just going to keep the onions on low. So I've put some slits in the tomatoes at the bottom, and I'm just going to pour some hot water over them, and I'm going to let them sit in there, and then you'll notice that the skin will start to peel off easily. While that's happening, we're going to take our garlic and the chilies, and we're just going to grind that into a paste. So that's done, and we're going to add this to the onions. And also the tomatoes, they're ready as well, so I'm going to peel them. Just going to add this first. I'm just going to let the garlic and the chilies cook in there. I've chopped the tomatoes up and we're going to throw them in. And I'm going to just cook the tomatoes as well for about 2-3 minutes. I'm just going to cover that. Okay, so that looks ready, and now I am going to add in the spices. Now the Pav Bhaji Masala already has salt in it, but it's up to you. You guys taste it. If you think it needs more chili, it needs salt, then you can adjust that. So I'm going to add that in, and then I'm going to add the turmeric and the chilies as well. I'm just going to let the spices cook in there a little bit more. Okay, and now we're going to add in our vegetable mixture. And now I'm just going to mix this in. And now with Pav Bhaji, it's not dry and it's not runny. So I'm going to add some water depending on the consistency that we want. Now this is really thick, so we don't want that. We just add some water and mix that again. Okay, so this consistency is okay for me, but if you want to add a bit more, that's up to you. That's absolutely fine. I'm going to add in the peas, and also I've chopped the peppers, the green and the red, and I'm going to chop them in. Just gently mix that. So this is done now. I'm going to toast the bread rolls and we're ready to serve. Try it out, let me know what you think in the comments below, or you can even tag me in a picture. If you've made this before, I would love to hear what you did different. If you enjoyed this, please do give me a thumbs up, and to see more delicious recipes, do subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.